Alright, listen up. If you're making these mistakes, you're making your life way harder than it needs to be. Whether it's a project, a business, or just trying to get stuff done, some steps will straight up sabotage your success. Let's go over what not to do. Mistake number one, starting without a plan. Imagine this, you decide to build a house. You grab some bricks, some wood, and just start stacking things together randomly. No blueprint, no measurement, just vibes. How do you think that's going to turn out? Exactly, a disaster. So, without a plan, you will waste time figuring things out as you go, make mistakes that could have been avoided, get frustrated, and lose motivation halfway through. So, what to do instead? Set a clear goal. What exactly do you want to achieve? Break it into steps. What needs to be done first, second, and third? Set deadlines. When should each step be completed? Remember, a solid plan equals less stress, faster results, and a much higher chance of success. Failing to plan equals planning to fail. Mistake number two, trying to do everything yourself. Imagine this, you're trying to carry 10 grocery bags at once. Your hands are full, the bags are slipping, and before you reach the door, boom, everything spills all over the ground. That's what happens when you try to do everything alone. Now, why this is a huge mistake? You burn out faster and lose energy. You slow yourself down by handling tasks you are not great at. You limit your success because one person can only do so much. What to do instead? Delegate. Give tasks to others who can help, team members, freelancers, or even software. Prioritize. Focus on what you do best and let others handle the rest. Ask for help. Successful people don't do it alone, they build strong teams. Working smarter beats working harder every time. Don't be the person struggling with 10 grocery bags. Get help and move faster. Mistake number 3, aiming for perfections instead of progress. Example, you're writing an email, but instead of sending it, you keep tweaking every word, changing the fonts, adjusting the spacing. An hour later, it's still sitting in your draft. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's the perfection trap. And why the perfection kills progress. You waste time obsessing over tiny details. You delay taking actions and miss opportunities. You get frustrated and might even quit before finishing. So, what to do instead? Start now, improve later. Version 1 is better than version 0. Set a deadline. Force yourself to move forward instead of overanalyzing. Focus on progress. Small steps every day will get you further than waiting for the perfect moment. Mistake number 4, ignoring feedbacks or taking it too personally. Example, you are at work and your manager or client gives you suggestion on how to improve your project. Instead of considering their advice, you brush it off, thinking they don't get it. I know what I'm doing. A few weeks later, the project fails, exactly for the reason they warned you about. That's what happens when you ignore feedback. So, why this is a big problem? You miss out on valuable insights that could help you improve. You repeat mistakes instead of fixing them. You take criticism as a personal attack instead of seeing it as a growth tool. So, what to do instead? Listen actively. Even if you don't agree right away, consider their perspectives. Detach emotions from advice. Feedback isn't about you, it's about improving the work. Apply what makes sense. Not all feedback is useful, but the right advice can save you from failure. Mistake 5, waiting for motivation instead of building discipline. Imagine this, you wake up planning to tackle your to do list, but you don't feel like it. You sit there hoping for some burst of motivation to magically appear, and it doesn't. Hours go by and you've got nothing. That's the trap of waiting for motivation. Why waiting for motivation is a mistake? Motivation is unpredictable, it comes and goes. Relying on motivation means you will be stuck on the couch or procrastinating most days. You'll never build momentum if you're waiting for the right mood to start. So, what to do instead? Build a routine. Discipline is about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Set small, achievable goals. You don't need massive bursts of motivation. Just keep moving forward. Create accountability. Tell someone your plans or set deadlines to keep you on track. There you have it. These are the steps you should avoid if you actually want to get things done. Let me know in the comment what's the biggest mistake you've made when trying to complete a project or start a business. And if this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Out.